Yeah,
Okay.
there is.
Then
So
that's
the
fine.
building. Okay.
Right.
Okay, everybody. At long last, my good friend Suzi. Yeah, that's a good time to do that. Yes, that is exactly what we're going for. Okay, everybody. So, for those of you who don't know, I'm Virginia from Divinity School, and this is Suzi from
Serenity, I don't know, from Red Dogs WY, from Yoga Buff. Who
Yes.
cares? Susie from right here.
She's just a creator, you guys, and we're in Basin, Wyoming. Biscuit wants to come into the room with us. We're gonna have to let her in. Come on, Biscles. So, Suzi, what's been inspiring you lately? Like, what kind of things are you coming back to? What's intriguing you? What's keeping you connected?
I think that practicing present moment has really just been the most grounding thing for me in times of turmoil and times of what is reality. Yeah. And then when you gave me the reminder, you said everyone's fine. Yeah. That's the reality. Yeah. And it's like, that is the reality. And in this moment, right now, everyone's fine. Yeah. So, yeah, that's been a big practice. I keep practicing that.
Yeah. And it's just something you can practice at any time. Like, just today, I was having this feeling, you know, when you have those sort of, not bad days, but when you're like, you can remember when you were so much clearer and you were really getting there and you were feeling really good, and then you have one of those days that's like, I'm so, like, what happened to me? I've, like, fallen off something. I'm, like, out of touch. I'm, like, I don't, and then there was just this moment where, like, suddenly I arrived. Nice. You know what I mean? And it was, like, no matter how far I seemed away from that, like, present connection and, like, love and, like, everything being just, like, what it is, I just, like, you can instantly access it. That's the beauty of, like, the present moment practice.
Right. Also the I am discourses again. I started back up again.
You started back up again.
Yep. And I remember when you sent me the picture of the book the very first time. And it was like an old book. It was green with gold.
1932 it was published. I'm pretty sure. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yep, I think you're right. And it was just the when you showed me that, and it's just like something very true rang in me, like it was
resonance.
Like, yes.
Yep.
And it was like, and that's why I wrote yes with lots of S's.
Yes. Yeah, you did. Like you immediately were drawn to that book.
And I went and found it on YouTube right away, and that's when we found Barry again.
Yeah, that's when we found Barry again. Those of you on giving voice to the wisdom of the ages. Thank you for the I Am Discourses, Barry.
Yes.
Yes, give it a listen.
Yeah. And
again, even if you already have.
Oh, man. They were just, like, so instantly comforting, like, going home.
Yeah. Yes.
And then invigorating. I mean, they give me so much energy.
Yeah.
And I listen to them. And then the Destiny of the Souls. That's what I'm into right now, too. So.
Yes.
Those three things, Destiny of Souls, I Am Discourses, and Present Moment.
Yeah. And I think another person who we really like to listen to for the present moment stuff is William Samuel.
What a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I actually haven't listened to him for a while.
I got back into him this morning. I was cleaning my family's Airbnb cabins, and I listened to like an hour long. So for those of you who don't know William Samuel, I'm going to put a link to at least one of his videos in the About section. Suzi has like a big playlist on her page, I think, of William Samuel. But he has written a lot of really amazing books. I had a very dear friend, bless her soul. I know she's watching us now, but she passed from the physical form this year, Susanna, and she gave me William Samuel's book, The Child Within Us Lives. And, you know, actually, I think I can safely say, I haven't put it in this framing, but I think I can safely say that book was the beginning of sort of the spiritual journey that I undertook going physical going down to Central America and sort of that internal journey, like that book. So check out William Samuel, and there's a lot of his books recorded on YouTube on different channels as well.
That Donovan guy that read his stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, his voice.
Okay, you have that video, right?
Yep.
Can I link to that?
Yeah.
'Cause that's the Awareness and Tranquility book, I think.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He's like, it's like Romeo is on the balcony.
Yeah.
Sending you so much pure love.
Right.
It's like, oh my God. And I think one of my favorite quotes by William Samuel that really helped me figure out the I am thing was, would a tree wrestle with itself? Would a tree fight against itself? And it wouldn't. And it's like, be the tree.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that so much.
Yeah. That's beautiful.
It is.
Because kind of like every time, right, that we are entertaining like negative thoughts or spiraling into that place where we're like giving power to all these other things, like that's basically what we're doing when we have negative thoughts, is fighting with ourselves.
Right.
It's like we're you know, attacking ourselves almost, if you will, but at least infusing ourselves with like weak, bad energy.
It's like something you said just the other day. Why would I say something terrible about myself, you know?
Right.
So you wouldn't say it to somebody else.
Exactly.
And the words that you would say to somebody
Yeah.
else. And that's the way you should talk to yourself. And I was like, I loved it when you said that. That was just the other day.
Yeah, I keep coming back. I mean, my friend Mike told me that, and I've thought about it a lot since then. Like, actually, I've been going on walks. That's another like amazing daily practice if you're able. And I've been doing some little, I've been doing some little sort of spoken poetry rapping, like kind of like as I'm walking along, and it's of course about all this kind of content. But that was like something that I was talking about today, like, and you know, more to come hopefully on that, you guys, but basically I was sort of versing about like how do you talk to yourself, and it is just really amazing. You know, I don't know if it works for you, but for me, if I can become conscious and come to the present moment when I'm having one of those like weak thoughts, and just say one of the like beautiful I am affirmations. Like there are so many affirmations from the I am discourses. Like one that I keep coming to lately is just like, I am the perfect health of this body. Like I am the perfect, actually I think I made this one up, but like I am the perfect synchronicity of body, mind, and soul. And I feel like even though that seems kind of like textbooky or like whatever, it's like if I'm having a really negative thought and then I just say something like that, it's just, you know, and I'm not saying it's like the fix all, but in that moment, instantly,
it is energizing.
Yes, energizing.
Yeah, it lifts, it changes the energy.
Yeah,
it really does.
And
that's
it. That's what we're really working with here. So anyway, you guys, this is Suzi and I's first, but this is the first of many content collaborations between us. So
in Wyoming currently.
In Wyoming.
Yeah.
In Wyoming. In Suzi's amazing home. Look at this setting. Like it comes with a dog.
Right.
It comes with a biscuit.
A dog that you can give her a mohawk. Whoa.
She's thinking about Molly. Okay, so yeah, and we want to hear like what would you guys like to hear about? What practices are y'all working with? What are the books or affirmational anchors or just anything that you're coming back to?
Breathing,
yes,
or your meditations.
Yes.
Yeah, I love like your
yeah.
Yeah, I love
Spirit breath.
And the one that you did with your Kriya with the
This one?
Yeah. That is intense. I couldn't ever I'm not very good at those kind of things, and
I just did today, 11 minutes.
Did you?
Yeah.
Nice.
But I feel like I can feel when I get away from those practices, you know?
Right, like that 9-minute energy one.
I just did that today too.
Yeah.
Your 9-minute energy blessing.
Just pulling that.
Yeah.
I love those kind of interactive meditations where you're bringing the body and the soul and the breath together. I love them.
Amen.
That really brings you in the moment.
Well, and that's coherence, right?
Right.
I love that word, coherence.
Me too.
It's kind of a synonym for like synchronized or synchronicity, but it's like,
it means not missing the point, being coherent, I think.
Yeah.
You're
Exactly. You're like seeing what really is there to be seen.
On point.
When you're incoherent, it's like you're missing everything. That's an interesting.
Right.
And when your like brain is all over the place and your heart is like, it's like you are kind of walking through life in a way where you're like not really seeing anything, you know?
Like
too turbulent.
Too much, right, exactly.
Yeah.
Turbulent. It was just like too much busyness going on to not see anything with clarity because it's too busy.
Yeah, exactly. So let's just keep coming back to clarity, peace, presence, a beautiful baseline. Let's just end this by maybe just closing our eyes together and just let's just all take like I don't know, a minute here or something to just kind of come to our breath and close the eyes and just arrive, like whatever, if you can close your eyes and just coming to your breath and maybe going ahead and very consciously choosing an intention to infuse your breath and yourself with, and an intention that you can kind of emerge from this video and bring out to radiate and share. And we'll just be here for a little bit. You've got a nice little container here. And if you just want to keep your eyes closed, you can just bring your hands together at heart center, the palms touching, the thumbs connected with your sternum, with your chest. And just taking a moment here, a few last intentional breaths, and just dedicating your heart to union with whatever your intention is, so that your heart is beating in union as one with the energy of that intention.
Truth and love.
I miss love. And so we're sending that to you guys. Namaste.
Namaste. Namaste. I'm the luckiest girl, I get Virginia.
Okay, let's see.